And welcome back to one of these two. So, I have to push someone into this, aren't I? What have I got that's not shattered here? There we go, that buys me a little bit of breathing room. The reinforcements are attempting to come in, but they're going to take some time. And you're probably the strongest guy we got. You can take that depot. You're refitting like crazy, but that's not going to help us so much. What I need, about 6 weeks of mud. Yeah, Leningrad is in some serious trouble. Gonna hit this division here because it looks weak. Then we're gonna pull back onto this line. Leave that little dogleg there. Not much they can do with it. Continue to spread out these forces. The rail's getting prepared. Nothing here worth advancing into. Also need notes. Channel Dash, the SS Normandy's happened. Alright. Let's pull you back. They're fairly weak, but at least get them out there. Actually, I mean, this part is looking not strong, I'm not going to lie. At least we've got layers of fortifications. Yeah, no, I can't apparently build. Oh, because there's already 2 core in there. Alright, so let's move one of you guys back. It has to be 2, doesn't it? There we go, it's another core. We'll abandon all that territory. Give myself a nice strong bit of line there. I'm going to pull this cavalry corps back, division back. Move you forwards. Let's put a depot here because I'm actually pretty short on depots down this line. Oh, my depot's been turned off again. We're not short of depots down here. I'm apparently just pressing the key, although we are still short. Yeah, that's only road, so there's not much we can do about that bit. Much as I'd love to hit that bit, not going to happen. Here we have the opportunity to shorten the line a little bit. here we're going to shorten the line. So I want to kill that. Kill 22 tanks. Another 3 tanks. Another 23 tanks. 12. We're going to move you. Wood. Oh, that's strange. Vents to there. You fit in there. Ooh, granted, that was 20. Most of their tanks gone. 39 tanks there. Yeah, we've definitely done a number on their tanks down here. And we're going to fill in the line behind. Pop you in there and help with that. Mount you. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Straighten the line a little bit. We haven't got much in the way of defences anyway. Oh, no tanks. 36 tanks there, that was good. Ooh, 3 fouls because we've routed them. Oh well. Luck only goes so far. $1,000, it was worth it. You refit in there. Not shifting any of these guys. Even this isn't going to happen. It's 30 to their 21. What I need to do is get a HQ here. You're 47% TUE. I'm not quite sure why you're so rubbish. I'm going to assign these guys. I would like them to get a bit further south first. Alright. I have to go with that, don't I? Obviously I can't attack with him, but... Yep, 700 casualties. Does it make you wonder if they're going to go for Crimea this year, or is it going to be different priorities? Well, yeah, there's a single division. still feel weak down south. So move them in there. Yeah, they took more losses, another 200 tanks. Honestly, I have no idea if tank destruction is going to get me anywhere. But it makes me feel better. There's nothing from the reinforcements this turn, because I'm trying to focus everything in. Still 151,000 men here. Not bad. I've got all these terrible mortar regiments that I made, that's why. I'm at 37, so we'll give them another month to cook. You guys can go to the map. And the artillery is just taking a while to fill up as well. Right. Mostly, we're just letting these guys cook. Build up some forces, ready for the trouble. Hopefully we don't get hit in the face too hard. Alright, yeah, pushing Leningrad again. Yep. We're no way holding up here. Only advantage is if they 5k there. Is if they decide to push somewhere else instead. Oh, they just walked through that. That's a level 3 defense area. They put a line of brigades out and get some strong units in the rear. Oh, defensive line. All done. Alright, we've got 105 planes up. Of which we lost 8. Still a terrible, terrible thing. But our losses aren't terrible. Alright. For the love of God, please get somebody up here to help these guys. I put the second reserve army here. Congratulations, you're all now part of the reserves. Looks like the Germans have retreated a good amount. Let's level my lines off a little bit here. Oh, this is worrying. Got all these battered and bruised. It's here. At least you're now in range of your commander. Alright. This is a trap. We're not walking into the trap. You have a HQ up there. Right, we've got a few spaces we can still punch the enemy. Like, this is a great chance here. Oh, I was hoping for a rout. Yeah, we've really been able to rebuild our numbers down here. It's not going to last more than 2 seconds. The Germans start attacking. Hopefully we'll see the slot recover a little bit. Down here. They got the support. The first oily blood of tanks continues. Not quite enough to pop back into their defences afterwards, but yeah. New defences. Down here we're going to hold. Smack him around a bit. Obviously we're going to punch this guy. Yes. Feed me those tanks. So they got a bit of support. Alright, can you refit? Desperate for that muddy times. You can get in there as well, push a bit more ice forwards. What are you at theory wise? 52, okay. Need you off the line refitting. 2 guards here, so I'm bringing the standard infantry division. Another guards unit. Immediately throw it against those guys, that was Romanian troops. Then pull back out of that little thing because they'll get easily surrounded. That's a no to that. Yeah, it's getting harder. Look, their combat phase is recovering. All down here, this area just has no supplies. A bunch of guys are unready. And brigades. There's also I'm holding this together with brigades. It's not a bad place. You refit up there. You come down here. You're forming the second line. You guys are also forming the second line. Rostov will fall. Not much I can do about that now. We'll pop you back into the actual fortified lines. Let's give ourselves some breathing room. Still feel like I need more troops down south. They're not feeding me anything down here today. Check my reserves. Still 156,000. There's howitzer brigades now 100. The mortars are at 68. All these mortars will give a good old support. Alright, commander. Theatre box. Just the Soviet reserves. Anyone above 80 to 141. I don't know why it's 141. To the map review. Next turn we'll have all those mortars. Okay, you guys can join the south. You can come up to here, strengthen this line. That's what I was trying to do. Fortified zone. It will hopefully cause them to stop for a second. So even if they just have to stop to smack these guys. Take some combat value. I mean, it's not Kursk. It's never going to be anything like Kursk, but... Alright. Up to 122. It's a sad day for tank killing, but, you know, you have to accept some realism in this. They've still got more troops in Western Europe than they need. It's a good day. Right. Throw out some reserves. And do we get anything from the air? No air supplies this turn. Hasn't been for months. Alright. Ooh, they shattered a naval brigade. Yeah. Okay, they took 1,000 casualties doing that. That's pretty good. Okay. 4,000 guys just annihilated. They shattered 2 more rifle divisions. Yeah, Leningrad's not holding. They cut too much of the rail lines, I think. But that's our entire attack for the turn. I mean, yeah, it was brutal, but... Okay. 458 sorties is not bad, actually. Still losing 10% of the aircraft we sent up. Did some damage to these, a few hexes there. It's not like we did much actual physical damage. Okay. Let's continue to try and get as many men towards Leningrad as we can. Rescuing this place is going to be the problem. I'd love to hit that, but I haven't got the troops. Alright, you hold like that. Gonna hold my powder here. I'm gonna refill that, even if it is inviting an attack. Gonna leave that one open. Bring you back, bring you forwards. That's mostly brigades. Moved into another corps. Reinforce that corps. Oof, ouch. That was heavy losses. Only 9 tanks there. 37 there though, that was worth it. cavalry back one. Be gearing to support that bit. So ready one back to refit, and then bring this guy. I know you're the recognise that's why yours tries strong. I couldn't see icon under that. Bring this core forwards. 35 tanks. That other one does not want to go. Very rude. Very rude indeed. Still giving us a bit of room down here. Up here. For 10 tanks. You can run down to here, you can move down to here. Mud. Disastrous, traitorous mud. There's armoured divisions down here, that's not great. What's it like in my reserves? So this is going to be a quick tip, because I ain't risking anything this late in the season. Let's be perfectly honest. Your gun should be fairly strong. 66% TOE, you're still refitting. There's just so many guys who need more troops. Right, as we pull these two cores back, that just feels like a bad place to be. I don't want to risk cores. Only one guard unit there. Body of core, your guard unit. Oh, a bit too far north, however. Next turn we might be able to combine those two. There you go. I'm actually going to get to the build menu up here. There we get some more divisions. There we go. Let's do it for the commander's page. There's a few more mortars that can be transferred across. At 75, so next turn a lot of these will be coming to the front. I was also going to give a Stapka a quick check. Make sure they're not hoarding all the got a lot of tank brigades now, artillery and stuff like that. It should be automatically going out. Yeah, they've got some out here. Let's draw in a bunch of tank brigades then. Down here. Gives them a lot. Let's find the army down here. Ninth Army, Southern Front. Come on. Yeah, they need a lot more tanks. They can't have them, apparently. What have you done to annoy Stalin down here? Who's your leader? Maybe I should look at my force commanders. Can I assign you? I can assign you some support units. Right. I'm not thinking about this much at all. I am just clicking through randomly. Metric ton of anti-tank regiments. You can't trust the auto in this game, apparently. Staff is holding on a load of AAs as well. Not all the construction units have gone out, so it's not everybody. They're just stacking up on quite a few things. Right, that should be plenty for that unit. Yeah, apparently they don't need much support. That's probably why it's being held back. Anyway, see what difference that makes. Alright. Please leave Leningrad alone. Oh, shattered. That's not what I need. Routed. Shattered. They're kicking off a bit of an assault already, aren't they? I have no idea where the next assault's coming from. Defensive like this, at least it's quick. Right, 500 sorties, only 32 that time. Oh. Yeah. 31k losses. Please tell me my map. That man's going up. It was, and then it stopped again. There's his recovery. Yeah, and the number of armed vehicles has recovered as well. The manpower pool has dropped heavily though, so it's cost them to do this. Total armoured vehicles is increasing. Still got more men than me, but that's obviously including all the other fronts. Yeah. Well, see how it works. So thanks for watching. The next time we'll probably end up in the mud, I think. See you then.